dreams. I'm talking about the unconventional African.
Hey guys, it's your girl Elise Bain, the host of the Unconventional African Podcast. I'm here to thank you guys for an amazing season. Season 2 was great. Thank you all for all the love and support. We had an amazing season. We started an entire YouTube channel and the TUA Family come out represented. I thank you all so much. Unfortunately, due to COVID-19, we will not be able to record the season finale like we wanted. But don't worry, I am here to give you guys a highlight of the entire season 2. I hope you enjoy.
Yeah, so like you gotta start from somewhere and then you start building up and you continue to expand. But you have to start. Like you can't get to point B, like to point Z unless you got to point B first. Like A to B and then you get to Z. It's every single step.
My dear, you study philosophy.
I want to tell people to trust their intuition. And I want to say that instead of the typical follow your dreams, because there's a difference between following your dreams and there's also trusting your intuition. I consider myself a very intuitive person. I kind of know when something is for me. Wow. Everyone doesn't have that.
Everybody's not in tune with it. No.
Everyone's not in tune with it, but I feel like everyone is in tune with their feelings to some extent. If you feel like something is meant for you, if you feel like you should be doing X, Y, and Z instead of or on top of, trust your intuition no matter what, because it's never wrong.
And so if you're in the room, trust me when I say you are the best of the best.
Cream of the crop.
Cream of the crop. Trust me. Always say to yourself, I deserve to be in this room, because if I'm not supposed to be in this room, I would not be in this room.
Wow.
And that's on period.
Period.
When you see a problem, instead of just, oh, I'm not this, I'm not that, life and
like downing yourself.
Yeah, no, don't down yourself at all.
Because when situations happen, it's not really you. Sometimes it's just things that just happen. Like
Exactly. And just question everything. All right, how can I fix this? I'm a very solution-based thinker. So anything happen, how can I fix this?
Facts.
What's the solution?
Facts.
Am I doing something wrong? Can I do this? Can I do it? You always just got to keep questioning yourself and you'll find the answers.
When I go out and I see certain people like spend $200 on a bottle, $400 on this, $500
on shoes, name brand.
I'm not knocking it, but then I don't want to hear you say I don't got the bread to have an LLC.
Start my own stuff.
I don't have enough bread to get my credit right. I don't have enough bread to do this. Like those are the critical things you're gonna need to really like grow.
So we gotta export. So more jobs we create in Nigeria, the more things we getting out of Lagos, made in Lagos that's what the movement is about right now. How many things you get made in Lagos, how many jobs you create, and that's how we move forward.
Like, don't let anybody define you, define yourself. Find yourself in this journey.
So-and-so might be on top right now in this lane. You can't try and copy that lane. You gotta make your own lane. You know
Stay in your lane and face your
front.
front.
Time always changes, different trends, you know what I mean? You will never be next up if you're always going to do what the person on top is doing, because you're not going to surpass that person. You know what I mean?
You will never be next up if you're trying to do what the person on top is doing. Man, that's a golden lesson.
You know what I mean?
I think women in general, just anybody, we have to be intentional about looking at ourselves, and be like, you're beautiful. Like,
exactly.
You're flawed. Nobody's perfect.
True.
Nobody is. There's no, behind all those filters, they're going through the same thing we're going through, but even worse, because now they have all these people looking at them, and they feel like they have to be. I'm like, no, I should be able to go to Walmart or Target without makeup and still feel beautiful.
Oh yeah.
But then for them, there's that pressure of looking.
You have to look perfect.
When we're born into this world, as we live, we no longer belong to only ourselves. As we grow up, we influence many different people, subconsciously or not, or
that's powerful.
And I feel like you don't think about yourself as just you owning you and you belonging to only you. You've shared parts of you with other people as they've done with you.
Turn your passion into profit. Please. Turn your passion into profits. If I can write it on my forehead, I can write it on my forehead and walk around. You know what I'm saying? You should, because that's some stuff that people don't understand.
Yeah.
It's okay to have a passion, but don't go hungry.
Stop calling me, begging me on the phone to send you money.
Bro.
It's your passion, not my own.
Yo. Heard a little English accent.
Like, you know,
my big advice on the closet is like, everyone needs to look at their closet, and if you don't love every single piece in their closet, then like get rid of the pieces.
Give it away. There's other people that know what to do with it.
That's it.
Give it away.
I think there's this really, really powerful opportunity for us as people to actually be in a position to do more purposeful work. Wow. That means pursue entrepreneurship, whether it be your salary worker, but still have access to gig platforms.
Yeah.
And actually start thinking about how can I live a life that's flexible and brings me fulfillment, so I can still work within a Microsoft or work within a WeWork, but at the same time, I'm pursuing my podcast career.
As you can see, season 2 was amazing. My TUA family, it could not have been possible without you. This season really showed us a lot, and we want to thank you all for that. Now, I want you guys to remember to wash your hands. Stay 6 feet away from everybody. Make sure if you are coughing and sneezing and releasing anything from your mouth, you cover yourself. Don't forget the biggest thing. In this time of quarantine, make sure you're doing what you have to do to create your own narrative. Spend time with yourself, get to know you, and fulfill what your heart desires. We greatly appreciate all the support. We ask that you like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And make sure you share it with all your friends and family. Thank you so much for supporting the Unconventional African Podcast. We are out!
We're making moves, we're shaking things, speaking our truth, living our dreams. I'm talking about the unconventional, unconventional, unconventional.